Good Wednesday morning, tracking some showers and storms heading this way and likely will bring some rain to parts of the area through the morning hours. It's not the only chance, though, in the forecast. Looking ahead to Thursday afternoon and evening, bringing another round of showers and storms, and some of those storms could be on the strong side Thursday afternoon. Something to keep in mind and keep monitoring as we get a bit closer. Of course, we're always tracking that. And then by the end of the week, finally some dry time on Friday, though it is going to be cooling down and it is brief and somewhat temporary. More rain in the forecast for the weekend. 38 in Mount Vernon to start off this morning. 40 in Marion, low 40s from Paducah southward over near Sykeston and Union City, Tennessee, back into the mid 40s. So we are at least on the cool side here to start off the day. But live view from Mount Vernon, a little bit of fog out there early this morning as well. Shouldn't cause any issues, but notice traffic moving along fine on I-64 and I-57. We are tracking some showers and storms back into parts of southeast Missouri right now. That severe thunderstorm warning is well to the west. Again, tracking some of these showers. Starting to see a couple bolts of lightning even in some of our far western counties, and then further to the north through parts of St. Francis and St. Genevieve counties in southeast Missouri, also tracking a few showers. That will continue to push off to the east. So if you are in Sparta or Chester and joining us this morning, you expect some rain into your area here very, very briefly, and then further to the east, likely even extending into Perry and Jackson counties, expecting a few showers over the next couple of hours. Big complex of storms developing over the last few hours back into southwest Missouri and northeast parts of Oklahoma, southeast Kansas. A lot of severe thunderstorm warnings back into southwest Missouri, but notice the risk for severe storms is likely going to stay to our south. Those stronger storms diving and staying very close to this warm front. Further to the north, a lot of rain back into southwest Missouri, north of Springfield, and some of those showers and storms will likely make their way through parts of southeast Missouri and far southwest Illinois, and then areas of western Kentucky through this morning. So we are going to be tracking some rain once again. It's not the only round of rain in the forecast, though. This is 7 a.m. and there's the round of showers and storms starting to make its way into southeast Missouri, and then it really appears the peak time for rain in our area will come about mid-morning or so. And notice where the yellow is here into parts of southwest Illinois and then back into southeast Missouri, and then starting to move into western Kentucky at that point. Further to the north, the rain chances get much lower closer to the I-64 corridor. So really north of Benton, north of Mount Vernon, not expecting good rain chances here through the morning hours. Everything's in and out pretty quickly. We start off Thursday morning dry, but it's Thursday afternoon that grabs our attention here. If we see some sunshine, there may be enough instability to actually support a few strong to severe storms on Thursday afternoon. Sunshine will likely be the key there, and notice cold front approaching, and this is 7 p.m. Some of these storms will likely be on the strong side, and until this cold front moves through, we'll keep that risk around. Now, the Storm Prediction Center actually upgrading us to a slight risk that is a 2 on a scale of 1 to 5. Again, that is for Thursday afternoon and Thursday evening. Sunshine will be key, but if we see any stronger storms, the main threat would be wind damage, though a tornado or two cannot be ruled out. It only takes one to cause some big issues. So that's something we'll be tracking here, of course, over the next 24 hours. Still, again, a lot of questions, some uncertainty. Sunshine will likely be the key, but the focus late in the day there on Thursday. Today, though, 40% chance of showers and storms through about lunchtime in some of our south and western counties. High temperature may struggle to actually get to 60 degrees this afternoon. Mostly cloudy skies tonight, light winds out of the east. And then tomorrow morning, starting off upper 40s. Tomorrow afternoon, we're into the upper 60s, close to 70. And again, sunshine will be the key there, but it is something to pay attention to Thursday afternoon, Thursday evening. Cooling down for Friday and drying out just a bit. Saturday, though, brings more rain. And in fact, Saturday morning, we could see a few snowflakes mixing in and just a lot of wet weather on the board. Even into the early part of next week, we'll still be tracking showers and storms.
Oh, I'm not looking forward to seeing that. I see the rain.
It looks like there's a lot of rain. There is some dry time, of course, in there. Each round of showers and storms brings some dry time maybe out ahead of it. But yes, overall, the pattern is very wet.
I'm focusing on the positives. Close
a little
to 70.
leprechaun? Oh, okay,
no, close to 70. That's what I'm staring at.
We will be close to 70 Thursday afternoon. Yeah.
Thank you, Nick.